Have you found that your relationship might be a little stagnant, or that you're not growing as fast as you would like?
What? I thought everything was fine. What are you telling me?
Actually, digging into some of the deeper stuff in your relationship, having the conversations that you don't normally have, can help you both grow, and it can also deepen your relationship.
That sounds scary.
It is sometimes.
I'm Reid from Revitalize.com.
I'm Cathy from the intimacydojo.com.
Yes, dig deep, my friends. And bring proper tools.
Yes.
Because sometimes digging deep into your relationship, having those conversations that you may be avoiding, or even just pondering about certain things and then putting them out into the open, is usually enough to freak people out.
Yes.
Because we've all been raised in a culture, for the most part, where we're not supposed to be rocking the boat.
Keep everything kind of still and okay, and maybe we'll make it through till we die.
Yeah, and if everything's good, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
But it can be really powerful and really actually delightful to start exploring who you are, who your partner is, and what the relationship between you is. It can bring a lot of inspiration and delight to your romantic life.
Yeah, you have a better, this is my opinion, you have a better bet of keeping the relationship healthy and staying together if you are willing to have the difficult and scary conversations, if you are willing to explore a little bit. And certainly if you're starting to think or feel that the relationship is getting stagnant, to shake it up in a responsible kind of way, which usually doesn't it means sitting down and having a conversation about what shaking it up might look like. Mm-hmm. And not just, surprise, honey!
Let's shake it now.
We've adopted a new baby, or something, right?
Don't do that.
Yeah. Some people shake things up by surprise, and yes, that's a way to shake it up, but it's not usually the smartest way to do things. And if you want to create newness and variety in your relationship, you can have often more success wrangling each other as a team, and then exploring and brainstorming what those new things you might want to go out and explore would be.
Yes. And some good ways to pick topics that you might want to delve into. Take a relationship course. You have relationship10x.com, which is amazing.
Go to a workshop.
Yeah. Pick up a book on
read a
relationship.
Book together.
Yeah. And reading it together can be really sweet. Like maybe you just spend a little time together going through stuff and asking each other questions. It doesn't have to be like we're going to dismantle our relationship and throw everything out. It can be like, okay, we're going to pick this topic and discover what we each want about it and what we both feel and what's best for the relationship.
Or even having a conversation about a hobby that both of you might want to try together.
Yeah.
Or learn something new together. It's okay to have your own hobbies. My brother has his golf, and his wife has her thing. But what's a shared thing that you guys can do together besides just child rearing? Because a lot of people's shared project is the kids, but then what ends up happening is that's like an 18-year, 20-year, 30-year project. What are little side projects that you guys can do that are fun and boost your creativity and the connection between the two of you? I, being a sex and relationship geek, like those little projects personally to be in the areas of communication, sexuality, and skill sets. Like that's what I like to tinker with. You don't have to be like that. And if you can't come up with something, I would recommend go take a communication workshop together. Go do some sort of, either like an online course or read a book together, read a chapter, before you go to bed, one reads to the other person, and then the next night, the other person switches and reads a book. Something like that, especially in today's emotional and relationship climate and how things are shifting and changing in the world. When in doubt, I would say make that side hobby a little bit of relationship geekery. It'll probably pay off in the long run a lot.
Yeah. And for those of you with kids that are like, oh my God, I don't have time. I need to invest my time in my kids. Remember that they pick up on what you're doing, your energy around things. So you're actually role modeling valuable relationship skills. And if you're learning better communication, you're also being you're teaching them good skills and communicating with them in a better way. So it has beautiful ripple effects through your whole life.
Cool. Leave some comments below. let us know what are the things that are working for you in creating and deepening your relationships and keeping them fresh.
Yeah, what are you discovering about yourself?